Hey guys, in this video I put together all the bits that I love. Hashtag those moments. This first game, I was playing with randoms and nobody was talking. No communication whatsoever. I say we play fairly well for not speaking to each other. This building, you could like parachute down and either come in through one of the windows, or you could get in the roof and come down the ladder. Plus, if you know how to, you can come up from the bottom really quietly. So just, always keep moving, always keep checking your surroundings. At one point, everything was fine. I thought that we were gonna be there till the very end, because that's where the circle had like close to. But then the one guy jumped out the window and then the other guy followed, so I went after because you want to keep your team together, especially when you are pretty much at the last circle. And here is when I realized that the one guy was not coming back, and it was too crazy to even try and buy him back. I would have risked it and bought him back, except there was no store in sight. Sometimes if you're lucky, the gas will move and clear a store, and then you'll have a chance to get teammates back. At this point, I'm thinking we are so dead, so dead. I revived it myself, because why not? And then the second time around, I had to get my teammate. He got me, thank God, because for a second I thought he wasn't gonna. And this is pretty much when it all went crazy. The last circle always goes insane. This guy tried to jump in there, but then he saw us. Always, if you have a mask, try to like play with the gas a little, see if you have any people behind you. Here I am trying to catch up with my teammate, almost got killed. Made it. Always check all your angles, nobody's coming from the other side. He's reviving himself, so he's good. And at this point, I am trying to reload and play it up. Never figured that was the last guy. Smell that victory. This one right here, I was playing with my team from my clan. We were shouting at our one friend, like, what happened to you? Because he landed, but after that we didn't hear anything. Gas came, he was overtaken by it, so we're just come back. He eventually did. Prison is a big place where you always want to make sure you check all the cells. People love to hide in them. Love it. Frankly, I hate prison because it's a maze. You can see all the places where somebody could be hiding, all the places that people can come from. The roof being one of them. You just drop down. But because of it, I made it a point to know the place. Every time we get those 30 seconds to a minute in the beginning of the match, I always run prison just to learn the whole layout. When you're running out of prison, always check outside, check the roof, because people love waiting till the last minute to jump from the roof. And stay within the gas line, but also try to keep close to your friends, your teammates. Be aware of where your enemy is at. The whole map has different spots where they have ammo crates. Know them because, to save your life, having that little bit of extra ammo. Try different guns, because sometimes getting to your loadout is not an option. So knowing how to play with them guns is a good thing. Teamwork, baby. In this game, I started playing with 2 randoms, and we actually like playing with each other. So we played a few games together. And here, I get destroyed. He kept telling me, let's go attack, attack. So I did, but he wasn't there. He came a few seconds later, and then he got destroyed. At this point, they only had 1 person left, and he was engaging, and he was taken down. Luckily, I came back at the last second. But from the very start, as you can see, this was a horrendous game. I don't even know what happened. We should, by all rights, be dead. But we always get coming back at the nick of time and reviving each other. That's why I always tell people, do not give up, no matter what, do not give up. He got taken down again. And I am trapped in this little corner because there's people in front of me, people on top of the rock to my right. All I have is a pistol. And then I'm trying to hide, hoping that my teammates will come back. He almost killed me, as you can see, but I have my pistol. I'm pretty good with my pistols. Then the one guy, I don't even know how he went down. I revived him and told him let's run, but he went faster. He got taken down and killed, and I got taken down. The one thing is, do not stay on that same spot. Try to keep moving, try to survive. I was trying to get away from that guy when I realized that he was my teammate. Yep, that happened. This is still us. We got like the worst communication of the planet. Even though we had mics and whatnot, he asked me, are you attacking? And I say yes. I didn't know that he was gonna land on them. One thing that you always should do is when you take somebody down, make sure that you really kill them before you start reviving anybody, because if they have a selfie, then you're done if you didn't notice that they were reviving themselves. They couldn't believe how the whole thing went down. I couldn't believe how the whole thing went down. We kept getting taken down at every corner. But somehow not all the way where we were all dead. It's funny how you could also play with the team and have no communication whatsoever and play a game so smooth, versus actually people trying to communicate and trying to plan and things just not coming out the way you're trying to have them come out. Rebirth is a game that I love to play. I like playing other Warzone modes, but Rebirth is my favorite. I love that it's such a fast-paced game. You can play every single game differently. You can go in the defensive, you can go in the offensive, you can try contracts, just running around discovering new things about the map. Here we're heading to prison, which is risky. Always make sure you look around, especially the roof. At this point, I'm to make it to my teammate and hide somewhere. And I did that, but then the one teammate is like, oh, there's an airstrike right there. So we went out to get it. And then if you plan it right, put it in the right spot at the right moment, then you can do some serious damage with it. Look at that. Team wipe. Got my mask. I'm trying not to use my mask, but sometimes it happens. It's automatic. You see people running down the hill, trying to get away. We were trying to go for the last kill, him and I had him and instead of pushing forward, I went to the side and messed up my chance, and he got the last kill. In this one, I was again playing with randoms, and they stole the show. I was trying to kill people, and every time they would come and get the kill. As you can see, at this point I got 0 kills. Sometimes that doesn't even matter. It's not how you start a game, it's how you end it. But yeah, I had to like fight for that kill because he almost had it. At this point there's, I think, 1 guy left, or maybe 2. And I was very surprised because, again, there was no mic communication, but we worked well as a team. There, I tried to head through the fence, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. I knew these people were coming for this guy, so I attacked. And there you go. I ended the game. This game started really well. We had great communication with each other. We were helping each other. I almost got killed there. Sometimes the best thing to do is just run. Just live to fight another day. One of the things to always know is the map. That is the #1 thing. If you know the map, if you know where you're running, your chances of survival are higher, even when you're trapped in the gas, even if you were not trapped in the gas. Here my teammate's at the top. I know he's trying to kill somebody, so there he goes. And then after that, the gas was coming. We had already lost 1 guy, and he was trying to help us even though he was dead. He was like, you know, keep running that way, this way, there's a guy here. Like, really great teamwork. I risked it and threw myself down the hill, and I was trying to tell him, come down, maybe I could revive you, but then he died. The guy completely got him. At this point is 1 versus 1. There's only 2 people. I'm waiting for him to either come through this door, because he has to be here with me. He's either in the building or around the building or on the roof of the building. My health was good. I had plates. Found the sensor, which was great because I knew he was there, and I knew he was on top of me. And then it was just a matter of like finding each other and see what will happen. I was waiting for him, and there he was. He almost got me. My place went down so quick, but that shotty, killer. Here once again, we are in the last circle. And like I said before, it gets crazy. I mean, sometimes you'll get a circle that's quiet, but for the most part, it just all hell breaks loose at the very end. You want to try and keep on moving, keep yourself hidden, you know, have cover at all times. Check every single time that nobody's coming from any direction. A lot of people get brought back at the very end. Make sure that you're close to your teammates. That way, if he needs help or you need help, you don't gotta run too much, and you're just right there next to each other. In here, I legit thought we were done. There were a lot of people left, about 5 of them, and my teammate goes down, and I'm killing this guy just because, you know, he's from my teammate, and it turns out everybody else is dead. Victory! Thank you for watching. There will be more. #StaySavage.